Hey everyone, Joseph here. Welcome to the channel. Are you ready to have your mind blown with these incredible facts from science, history, space, nature, and the human body? We're about to take a wild ride through the cosmos, dive deep into the atoms that make up everything around us, and uncover some truly astonishing truths about our planet and ourselves. So buckle up, get ready to expand your knowledge, and let's embark on this incredible journey of discovery together. Let's kick things off with our very own star, the Sun. This giant ball of burning plasma is not only essential for life on Earth, but also an absolute powerhouse of energy. Now get this! The Sun produces enough energy every single second to power human civilization for 500,000 years. That's right, 500,000 years. Think about all the power plants, all the electricity we use globally. The Sun churns out that much energy in a heartbeat. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? It really puts into perspective just how powerful and awe-inspiring the universe truly is. Now let's shrink down to the subatomic level and explore the world of atoms. You know, those tiny building blocks that make up everything around us. Here's a fact that'll blow your mind. There are more atoms in a single glass of water than there are glasses of water in all the oceans on Earth. Let that sink in for a moment. Every drop of water, every grain of sand, you, me, we're all made up of these incredibly tiny particles. It's a humbling thought that something so small can make up something so vast. Speaking of vast, let's journey to the center of our planet, the Earth's core. Now you might think it's hot down there, and you'd be right. But it's not just hot, it's scorching. The Earth's core is about as hot as the surface of the Sun, a sweltering 5,500 degrees Celsius or 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt iron and nickel, which is what the core is mostly made of. It's this intense heat that drives the Earth's magnetic field, protecting us from harmful solar radiation. Talk about a lifesaver, right? Chapter 4. The Dawn of Writing. Now let's take a trip back in time to ancient Mesopotamia, where civilization as we know it first began. This is where humans first developed writing, a pivotal moment in our history. The earliest known writing system is cuneiform, invented by the Sumerians around 3100 BCE. Imagine, for thousands of years before that, humans communicated through spoken language and cave paintings. Cuneiform, with its wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, revolutionized communication, allowing us to record our thoughts, ideas, and stories for future generations. Chapter 5. The Sun King's Reign. Speaking of history, let's talk about one of the most famous monarchs of all time. Louis XIV of France, also known as the Sun King. This guy ruled for a whopping 72 years and 110 days, the longest reign of any monarch in European history. That's almost an entire lifetime spent on the throne. During his reign, France became a dominant power in Europe, known for its art, culture, and of course its extravagant palace at Versailles. Chapter 6. Venus, the Backward Planet. Now, let's blast off to our planetary neighbor, Venus, often called Earth's twin because of its similar size. But don't let that fool you. Venus is a pretty strange place. For starters, it rotates so slowly that a day on Venus is actually longer than its year. That's right, it takes longer for Venus to rotate once on its axis than it does to orbit the Sun. And to top it off, Venus rotates in the opposite direction to most planets, meaning the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Talk about a backward world. Chapter 7. Galaxies galore. Speaking of vastness, let's talk about galaxies. Our Milky Way is just one of billions upon billions of galaxies scattered throughout the universe. In fact, there are more galaxies in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Imagine that. Each one of those galaxies containing billions, even trillions of stars, many with their own planetary systems. The sheer scale of the universe is truly mind-boggling. Chapter 8. The Immortal Jellyfish. Back on Earth, let's dive into the ocean and meet a creature that seems to defy death itself, the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the Immortal Jellyfish. This tiny creature has an incredible ability. When faced with starvation or injury, it can revert back to its juvenile polyp stage. It's like a butterfly transforming back into a caterpillar. This process can theoretically repeat indefinitely, making them biologically immortal. Now, that's what I call regeneration. Chapter 9. The Amazon's Breath. Speaking of life, let's head to the Amazon rainforest, the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. This incredible ecosystem is home to 10% of the world's known species and produces 20% of the world's oxygen. That's why it's often called the lungs of the Earth. The Amazon plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Protecting this vital ecosystem is essential for the health of our planet. Chapter 10, from 270 to 206. Now let's talk about the human body, an incredible machine capable of amazing things. Did you know that we're actually born with more bones than we have as adults? It's true. Babies are born with around 270 bones, but as we grow, many of these bones fuse together. By the time we reach adulthood, we're left with 206 bones. This fusion process is essential for our skeletal development, allowing us to stand, walk, and move with strength and agility. Chapter 11, the blink of an eye. And finally, here's a fun fact about our eyes. The average person blinks about 15 to 20 times per minute. That might not seem like a lot, but it adds up to over 10 million blinks per year. Why do we blink so much? Well, blinking helps to keep our eyes lubricated, clean, and free of debris. It's a reflex that happens automatically, without us even thinking about it. So there you have it, a blink of an eye. A simple action that we do millions of times a year without even realizing it. And there you have it, 11 mind-blowing facts that hopefully left you with a sense of wonder and a thirst for more knowledge. The universe is full of incredible mysteries, from the vastness of space to the intricacies of the human body. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these facts, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop learning.